Hiya, Jen here. I decided I wanted to make a video based on how I apply my makeup and how I've incorporated Younique into my everyday cosmetics. So I've done this video, it's a 5-minute video. It was a bit longer, but I've zoomed through a few bits. Also, I apologise in advance, my camera auto adjusts, so it might blow up a little bit. Anyway, let's get going, shall we? So to start with, I was just basically cleaning my face, making sure I've got no oil, no makeup, make sure I'm totally clean and clear and ready. First I apply my primer, obviously my Glorious primer. You need very little of it. I use 2 squirts and it feels gorgeous as a base. I used a foundation as well because I believe you should probably use a foundation for a full facial video. However, this isn't my Younique one as it hasn't arrived yet. I'm sorry. So, the next point after I pose, as you do, I decided to use the powder trick. I did makeup at college and it was a rule to live by. Whenever you're using pigments, dust underneath your eyes with translucent powder so you can brush it away and not smear it over your face. Okay, so here I am. I decided to pick which pigments I was actually going to use and also tried to show the names, however it blurred out and failed. So the first one that I decided to use was the Confident, which is sort of a coppery browny kind of colour. Ignore this, I was running away to try and find my my eyeshadow brush. So basically what I did was I think I was just cleaning it here. Hurry up, Jen, clean it. So basically I have the pigments which I tapped into the lid of the container, just what I've always done out of habit. I've got my little container of water because my rose water hasn't arrived yet, and I prefer to use liquids because it means it gets it a little bit smoother and it goes on a bit darker and a bit more, I don't know, I want to say opaque. But yeah, so the water really helps and it smooths it out and gives it a really nice finish. I also apologise if I look like I am a lobster trying to use a chopstick. I was using the camera as my mirror. Anyway, after I'm done fighting trying to get the sticker out of this pigment, this was risque. The sort of darker, more grey, almost black. I tend to use darker colours in the creases just to make the eyes pop out a little bit. And I've always been very big into my smoky eye colours, so this is what I figured I'd use as my first video. Although naturally, by using darker colours, it also means that you can see my lashes quite as well when I've done them. So yeah, at this point I decided it was time to use a mirror. Go Jen, go! Anyway, at this point you brush off the powder and leave a nice matte finish just under the eyes. Make sure you're not shiny and you've got no dark smears, no pigment drop. Okay, and naturally the showstopper, it's the fibre lash. In this video I believe I used 2 coats. Fibres, leaving them to dry for a little bit. Flutter, flutter, you can't see them because I used a dark colour. Yeah, so using the transplant and gel and then another layer of fibres. Anyway, at this point I decided to use the Perfect eyeliner. Which naturally I decided to use on camera, but then realised it was mirrored and that was a really stupid idea. So yep, just some little flicks, little cat flicks. I generally use liquid eyeliner, but I'm really obsessed with the eye pencils, so I decided to use pencil instead. On the inner lid I used Pristine, just to sort of open out my eyes a little bit, and I removed the excess powder which was on my nose. So at this point I just use the transplanting gel just to do a little layer on the bottom lashes. I don't tend to use the fibres on the bottom lashes because they tend to clump up a little bit on me. And to finish the look, obviously it's my Luxe lip gloss that I absolutely worship, and I've pretty much almost finished off already and need a new one. Speaks for itself really, doesn't it? And finished, da 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 da, done. Thanks for watching, I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you soon.